seat. Because I have a very different camera angle today. Yeah, a lot's been going on. A lot has happened. I've been gone for too long. Too long. Don't mind me just looking over here, waiting for the live to catch up. Oh, it's so delayed. Oh, my goodness. Very delayed. My goodness. Huh. Let's see. Is it? No? Okay, we're good. Woohoo! Okay. I had to reload. So, I've been gone for a couple of weeks. 2 weekends ago, I had to reschedule because I got sick. Well, I went to bed on the Friday night with a bad sore throat and thought, hi Laura. I thought, I hope this doesn't turn into something. And then I woke up at like 5 in the morning on Saturday with such a bad sore throat that every time I swallowed hurt, which was super fun. I wasn't sure if it was strep or a cold or a flu. I had no idea what it was. And I still have it now, which is very annoying. I still don't know what it is. Pretty sure I got it from my dad. My mom has a bit of it too. But yeah, it's all in the throat. Very coughy. Sore throat. Lots of lozenges are needed. So, So that's been fun. Lots of joy. And then the reason why I don't have my normal setup is because we're moving. Woo! We're moving. And a bunch of our stuff has already been packed, and accidentally the little tables I use for my setup have been packed. That wasn't the intention. None of us meant for that to happen, but they are in fact in the storage unit, and who knows how deep. So I had to improvise a different setup. So you're on a windowsill instead, which is why you're angled down. And I figured I'd have a seat for at least part of the show. So things are emptier. A lot of our stuff is gone, which is crazy. Almost all the house has been repainted. We're gonna start all the listing photos and the showings and all of that within the next couple of weeks. It's crazy. We've lived here for 14 years and now we're moving. But yeah, so that's our big news. Things will be kind of different and wonky around these parts for a little while because of that. But you know, that's just how it goes. Also, my parents are not in the studio today. They're busy. They're working on stuff for the move, so they weren't able to be here today. But I will still be making them cocktails. So not to fear. They will have cocktails later. They just can't be here for the show. So it's just me sitting on a step stool with a weird camera angle and a apt but inappropriate t-shirt and a cough. I sound like a seal. Okay, let's get to it. So, we are making palomas this week. I believe it's the national drink of Mexico. So that's fun. Cinco de Mayo was 8 days ago. So, you know, we have that near-ish. Although I don't believe they actually celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. That's more of a celebration that you tend to find in Canada and the U.S. But anyway, thank you, Laura. I hope so too. I really do. It has not been fun. Yeah, and on top of the chronic illness, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And I've started a new course, so, oh my goodness, so much is happening. So much is happening. Okay, Palomas, national drink of Mexico. Now, there are two theories behind the name. So, La Paloma, which, essentially the name, is Spanish for the dove. So, there's that. However, people also say that it is very close to the word pomelo in Spanish, which translates to grapefruit. And there's grapefruit juice in this cocktail. So, who knows? Take your pick. So, it is, I thought this was going to be shaker dance. I messed up on that. But we will still do a shaker dance for our ice. And then, you know what? Move that over there. I hope my sound is okay. I just realized that the shaker was in front of the mic. But yeah, okay. So we will shaker the ice when we start. But for the cocktail, we will need a short glass. My best friend, tequila. Gotta love some tequila. Some lime juice. Some grapefruit juice. Hi! We're going to use some agave syrup. You can also use simple syrup, but this recipe is generally done with agave. And then you're supposed to also have fizzy water. But I don't have my fizzy water maker. He is not available. And we don't have fizzy water. So I used tonic water. And it was... There's something going on out back. Anyway, I was fine with it. So for me, I'm gonna use the tonic because I'll still get the fizz. But it is supposed to be with fizzy water. And you can garnish it with grapefruit or lime. I'm using lime. And we're going to do a salt rim as well. Typically, this cocktail, if you don't have a salt rim, you tend to sprinkle a little salt in, just a pinch of salt in for the flavor profile. But it is also delicious without any salt if you don't want any salt involved whatsoever. So, let's get our glass ready. We're going to take our glass and my angling here is all wonky, and our lime, and we're just going to rub it around. Oh, this has not been cut. Like so. Okay. I'm going to rub it around the edge of the glass. Like so. Lovely. And I have a plate here with some coarse salt on it. So we're just going to dunk the edge of the glass into the salt. Like so. Yum yum. Nice and salty. Little bit of lime was there. Had to remove it. So, I'm just going to put that lime on there too. So our glass is ready. As you can see. Lovely glass. And now we got to get our cocktail ready, which means we need ice. So, I think we should do a shaker dance for the ice. What do you think? Anybody? Anyone? Shaker dance for the ice. I think it's needed because the last cocktail I did, on stream, we didn't need to do a shaker dance for either, which is problematic. So we haven't done a shaker dance in a really long time. So I think it is time for a shaker dance. Even though the cocktail itself doesn't call for a shaker dance, I think Chronic Tonic Tales requires a shaker dance. It's been too long. So I'm gonna get up and move my little step stool chair out of the way. Okay. Hi. Maybe I'll, well, no. I'm gonna keep you down. I'm gonna keep you down. Yeah, it's gonna be a lower half shaker dance. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got the ice. Come on. Thank you. Now I'm just going to get to my chair. Going to get my seat. Haha. Like so. Very good. Okay. So, take a little sip here. Okay. We have our glass with our salt rim and our lime. We're gonna put our ice in. Like so. And now it's time for our ingredients. I'm gonna start with the tonic water so it blends into everything a bit more. We're gonna do 2 ounces of fizzy water. I'm using tonic water, you know. You use what you got. Also, a lot of people, when making palomas, will just use a grapefruit pop. So the fizzy and the grapefruit are one. But a lot of recipes you will find online for palomas actually suggest that you do them separate. So you do fizzy water and grapefruit juice, and that way you can really fine-tune the sweetness level that you want. Then we're gonna grab our tequila. I know I normally just do that for vodka, but I couldn't help myself, and now my throat's paying the price. It's paying the price. Okay, 2 ounces of tequila. And you know, a cocktail with a good spirit and some citrus can really help with the throat. It can be quite medicinal. So I'm just preparing my medicine. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Now we need our grapefruit juice. We're also going to put 2 ounces of grapefruit juice in. Like so. And then we're going to put in our lime juice. We're just doing 1/2 ounce. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Parentals. This smells like the lemon juice we once had scent issues with. It'll still taste good. It'll still be fine. I'm still gonna use it, but I'm just gonna put that out there. Ooh. Okay, then we're gonna do 1/4 of an ounce of agave or simple syrup. Like so. Lovely. Okay, now we gotta mix it up. That's very important. So I have my trusty mixing spoon and then mix it up. Can't tap it with the salt rim. Did not work well. But there you have it. We have a delicious Paloma. And good timing, because this one's almost gone. Yep. Yum yum. Yum yum. So I hope you enjoy. It is a perfect summery time beverage. It is not officially summer yet, but it's kind of starting to feel like it. So good beverage choice. Next week's beverage will be a shaker beverage. It will in fact be a shaker beverage. And it will also kind of fit the summery vibes. Because, you know, that's where we're headed. We gotta have the cocktails that fit, right? So, for next week, you will need chopped watermelon or watermelon juice. Either is fine. Mint leaves, vodka. Vodka. We need the vodka. Gotta have the vodka. Cheers. Triple sec. Lime juice. Hopefully no coughing. Some simple syrup. And for our garnish, a watermelon wedge. Yep. So that is our ingredient list for next week's Chronic Tonic Tales, which we will, you know, actually be here for. And yay that we made it this week. Hopefully I continue to feel better for next week. Hopefully my Palomas, my medicine here, helps. And, hope you all have a fantastic week. And I will see you all next week. And now I gotta get up so I can turn this off. I gotta turn it off. Okay.